Most men are deeply unattractive because of Mother Nature and something called the Great Scam. The Great Scam was the day that the male of the species convinced the female of the species that it no longer needed to prove itself worthy in order to reproduce and have babies, but the fact that the men are ugly says otherwise.
All I'm thinking about is calorie deficit diet, and you want to talk about men being unattractive. You are crazy.
I fear that the man I'm talking to, I'm his first baddie.
Silence, you fool! The narcissism in you is just incredible. Let's say, for argument's sake, you was the best looking woman he's ever had. Why would you worry about that? Why would that be a thing for you to think about? You're not a baddie. Mid.
On a scale of 0 to 10, rate your own looks.
Face 6, body 9, total, that would be total 7.
Face 10, body 10, total 20.
Wow, this one who's got tattoos all over the place. This is mental, bro.
Face like 3, body maybe 4, total 3.5.
I don't believe the ratings she's giving herself. I think that she's just trying to give herself low ratings so it makes her look like a more humble person.
Face 8, body 6, maybe 7.
Wow, this one, bruh, you have aged out. She put 7.2, bro. Yeah, you could get all the plastic surgery you want, but it don't matter. Like,
Body 8, face 8, and altogether rating 8.
Okay.
this girl is any Becky in the supermarket, in the shopping center, and a lot of these things they'll say that their body is like some high number just because they're not overweight.
Same thing, 8 face, 8 body, spirit 10, 20.
She said spirit 10, 20. Wow.
I would say face 8, body 6, and then I would probably...
Calorie deficit diet. That's what we need to be talking about.
I would say face 6, body 4, so total 5.
And I would say face 6, body 6, total 6.
I disagree with quite a few of these ratings, no offense. Just give me a face rating out of 0 to 10.
When you were younger, I would have given you a little higher. I think
Right
you're a nice looking guy. There's nothing wrong with you. Your nose is a little big, but I'd say a 7.
4.
What about you?
5.
I would say 5.
You would say 5?
I would also say 5.
You would also say 5. Now, interesting. Every single woman rated me lower than them. You gave yourself an 8. You gave me a 5. Do you feel you would be substantially settling for me?
I've dated guys that were 5s, so, you know.
So you gave yourself an 8. You gave me a 5. So do you feel as if we were dating, you would be, just on the looks front, you would be dating down?
I like ugly people sometimes.
No, but...
Talking about I like dating ugly people. How dare you? This is why dating is just so effed now. All these women at the table think they're bad bees. And even the one that said, oh, I think I'm a 3.5. She's lying. She thinks she's a bad bee as well. It doesn't matter how overweight they are, how old they are. It doesn't matter what they look like. It don't matter that. They just think they're all fabulous and superstars. But men now are, yeah, you're 5, you're average, or you're ugly, you're this, you're that, bro. You simps out there, you made the world like this, bro. You know when you hear these guys on the pop the balloon or find love, when these women disrespect them or reject them or whatever, and then these guys always come back and say, oh, but you're so beautiful though. Yeah, I would definitely approach her if I saw her. This is after the woman's already just rejected you. Guys will be simping and giving them compliments. If a woman rejects me or disrespects me, you damn well know you're not gonna get no compliment from me. You are an op now, because there's nothing else we can do from this point. Like, we can't be friends. You obviously think I'm beneath you, I'm below you in looks. The only other way it can be reasonable is if she actually does have a man in her life. She has a partner, she has a boyfriend or whatever. But if it's just a fact of she's just, oh nah, I'm not feeling you, I'm not interested, blah blah blah, well, obviously she thinks you're not good enough for her. You're not now.
A reminder that girls don't like looks as much as you would think. A lot of guys think like, oh, all the hot guys, they probably just get every fucking girl. Like, yes, there are girls that will like maybe sleep with them, but
yeah, most of you will sleep with them.
they don't treat him like a boyfriend. I know it sounds weird, but I see this all the time where girls don't actually trust guys that are good looking. They're like, yeah, he's probably a douche though. Like, there's like this little part of them that doesn't fucking trust them, and they don't want to get close to them. Yes, maybe.
But they are getting close to them. They let the man inside their body. They suck the guy's willy, bro. Like, I mean, how much closer do you want to get? The guy's good looking. I don't trust him, but I'm still going to sleep with him loads of times and be his booty call. But I don't trust him, though.
Maybe if they're drunk, they'll make a mistake and hook up with them, whatever the fuck. But they don't see them.
No, it's not just when these women are drunk. They'll hook up with the Chads and Tyrones when they're sober as well.
As a boyfriend. I see it all the time because I'll be like around really good looking guys, and then the girls there, they're like, oh yeah, that guy, he's like good looking, but I don't know, there's just something about him, I don't know. And they'll talk to guys that are not even that attractive. Like, I have good looking guy friends that are always single, and it probably is like a horrible curse where it's just like girls will like throw themselves at him but not really take him seriously.
No, you've got it completely wrong. The guy is playing the field. Chad and Tyrone does not have to commit to any of these women because he has a roster. He's single because he wants to be single. It's out of his choice. Men are the ones that choose commitment and choose relationships, and these women will be throwing themselves. They'll sleep with them very, very quickly. Maybe the day that you meet them. It's happened to me. I've met women, slept with them the first day I've met them. Do you get what I'm saying? And they'll do the most, etc., etc. And like, at the end of the day, it's up to the man if he's going to get into any serious commitment with them. But really and truly, think about it. If you're a man and you can attract all types of women, why would you commit to any of them? Why? Why would you do that? The only time Chad and Tyrone's going to commit is when he's tired of the game, when he's had enough of playing the field. When he's had enough bad experiences with crazy women. That's when he'll be like, you know what, let me pick a decent woman to just couple up with. And what you find is as another thing is a lot of these Chads and Tyrones, they don't couple up with the most beautiful chick. A lot of times they couple up with a woman that's just more normal looking, but she's actually a decent person. Why Chads and Tyrones are single is because Chad and Tyrone chooses to be single. All right, it's not because the woman's thinking, oh, he's good looking, I'm gonna sleep with him, but I'm not gonna be in a relationship. No, those women wanna be in a relationship, but they can't catch man. That's what it is.
So it's kind of like a weird backwards thing. Yeah, they're like, I want a relationship, but none of the girls are, wanting that.
That's a lie. The women do want a relationship with Chad and Tyrone. They do. Yeah, that's why a lot of times the first thing they'll do is throw box at the guy. They'll give him vagina straight away. I don't know what this woman's talking about. She's chatting absolute rubbish. It's just airhead crap.
Don't just think it's looks. It's really not. Like, develop a personality you would fucking crush, and then also regulate your emotions. A man that could just speak calm, regulated, and not get angry or upset, you can get it. Yeah.
Listen to how this woman's talking. And guess what? Did you notice she had a ring on her wedding finger? She might be engaged, or she might actually have a husband, bro. And this woman's talking about good looking guys, and yeah, if you can regulate the way you are, you can get it. That's crazy, bro. It's all down to looks, bro. Looks is what gets you in the door. Looks can bypass a lot of nonsense. If you're an extremely attractive man, Chad or Tyrone, bro, you don't even need to be making a lot of money, bro. In fact, you can even get women and be broke and be a Chad and Tyrone and still get attractive women. 6s and 7s predominantly. And you might still be able to get 8s as well. In the hierarchy of women, yeah, 6s and 7s are the ones that typically prolifically chase Chad and Tyrone. Those are the ones that are throwing themselves at Chad and Tyrone. The 8s, 9s and 10s, those women are typically throwing themselves at money man. Now the 8s, they will sleep with a Chad and Tyrone here and there, but that's never gonna be like a long lasting union, because her primary objective is to get with a man with money, right? And that's just what it is.